Pro-life and pro-abortion protesters clashed in Berkeley over the weekend. We'll hear what arguments they were making for each side. Opposers and proponents of new abortion-related legislation squared off at a California university campus on Friday. Proposition 1 would change the abortion laws in the state. Opponents say that some are being misled by the vague language in it, and they believe most Californians will vote it down when they realize what it does. NTD's Jason Blair reports.
Abortion is oppression!
Pro-Life San Francisco and Students for Life Berkeley went to the University of California Berkeley campus to oppose and raise awareness of Proposition 1. Prop 1, which will be on California's ballot this November, if passed, will amend abortion in California's constitution.
It will allow abortion up until the moment of birth electively, which means even 24 hours before your due date, you could just choose to get an abortion.
Currently, abortion in California is legal electively up until viability, which is about 24 weeks.
Whether you're pro-choice or pro-life, we shouldn't be supporting elective third trimester abortion. Most people don't support that, and the California legislator and the people who are in office are trying to misinform people about what it is. They're using vague language and not telling people what Proposition 1 actually does.
Pro-abortion group Rise Up for Abortion Rights were also out to counter-protest.
We're for legal abortion nationwide now without restrictions.
Period.
End of story.
This is a human rights issue. We need to be able to decide for our own, if I have a child and there's no school, should I really be forced at that moment to have to bring that pregnancy to term? No, absolutely not. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
The demonstration was held last Friday and was part of a week of protest activities for Pro-Life San Francisco, one of the only pro-life groups in a largely pro-abortion city. They describe themselves as a multi-partisan, non-sectarian human rights group. Members have a mixture of backgrounds and include feminists, progressives, Christians, and vegans.
It just boils down to science for me. It's not a religious thing. It's not any of that. It's about human rights. It's about the scientific fact that life begins at conception. I actually have a biology degree, so that's kind of where my background is education-wise. Any embryology textbook will tell you that life begins at conception.
The groups marched to different areas of the college campus, squaring off a few times throughout the morning. Jason Blair, NTD News, California.